Stack of jackets creased with years, found under boxes in the dark. Wipe the dust, names I hear on Sunday afternoons. Sax crying soft through the park. I live kinda blue. Flip it over, note the label, scrawl with pen. That bass rolling thick as memories carries me right back again. Mom's humming along in the kitchen, cigarette burning in the tray. I'm sitting close, I'm listening. Each groove press pain, enjoy her way. It's the same table, same street outside, though the numbers on the door change. Every break echoes history, the loose end lies rearranged. On these worn grooves, I'm searching for her. Barely grown, but I hear her laugh. Pure. These grooves tell stories that the streets forgot. Spin a record, let the past talk back. Every beat, every note's a piece I've got. Passing down what the world won't track. Spin a record, let the past talk back. See the kids out front shooting jumpers where we used to bolt after school. Sneak scraping time on faded pavements. Same rims, so many rules. I recall the summer thunder, old radios out the window blaring. Neighbors gathered, no need to ask, just jumping, music always sharing. Sample lifted from an old jazz cut, looped into the night's refrain. I find myself inside the pocket, building bridges from her pain. Notes linger when the chatter ends, like incense holding me quiet. I cradle what she left behind, static melody riot. Do-da-da-da, oh la la la, hey. Do-da-da, hey, oh la la. These grooves tell stories that the streets forgot. Spin a record, let the past talk back. Every beat, every note's a piece I've got. Passing down what the world won't track. Spin a record, let the past talk back. It's all the reminiscence.
Remember, it's all in the way you listen.
On my laces, beat echoes in the stairwell. Linoleum scuffed by routines passed down. Broken metronome in the kick. Vinyl whisper static, sacred graffiti on rails. I find my fellowship. Notes from crack crates stacked in chilly basements. Raw drum patterns cut through fog rolling in. Palm stained with the pigment of old LP grooves. Rivers of rhyme unwind, marking decades in dust. Crates bend the corners, fingers deep in the dust. Philosophies exchanged under tagging hands. Uptown whispers spread posts through our palms. Another cipher circle forms born from the calm. Night street dust heads not synchronized. Nurtured by sketches scribbled in black books. I cup the muffled snare, cradle each spoken line. Words ignite softly where rhythm and heart align.
Park gyms to basement rooms, low in the heat we tend. Spark jazzy loops and smoky gloom. Ancient beats alive in the dark. Keep it burning, carry on. Call and serve.
40-ounce scuffed tables, old parquet floors. DJs hand finds magic in the grooves and breaks. Verses pass between cracked tile and winter coats. Tails move through bass, torch stays lit, never erased. Crooked steps, sound leaks from battered headphones. Graffiti phantom silhouette in amber street haze. Outlines blurred at dawn, I'm at my devotion. Speaking in break beats, tracing wax for direction. Show the press close, we share the warmth, the struggle. Brick backs through confessions. Cypher transcends, last echo lingers. New hands catch the flames, the night repeats the first night, only names are changed.
Park pimps, the basement rooms, low and heat we tend to spark. Jazzy loops and smoky gloom, ancient beats alive in the dark. Keep it burning, carry on, call and answer. Next post belongs to those who wander in. Tiny hands mix samples, new stories begin. Inherited vinyl, taught by the dawn. Rising through static, culture moves on.
One kick back this round, dip shop to price. Wayne's common voice. Wait a new cops, silver Ryan. Nick the sick, the style, slick the summer long me. Kitcheneer, call my neighbor Nick. Yet to hold my lip, she's mostly civic. Bodies 4Ks, give the goddamn games. Prayed as I man, crib, see long before the man. Imagine whip 6, see the man. Check his car, sucker. My nigga the pops. Won't you chop the loss? Scotch and cash on their eyes, Manzy down the market. Trying to run the bad city, day around the block. Arbor beer to tell, seeing out the parking lot. Always big composites, perfect the brick. Father's back with payments, Memphis out was soon as fired. The words pushing down to get cracked. Notes on the fit. Only big shut the sounds at the counters to the scout shit. Crop the brains of the face strangers. Big toe, panic, crowd, tail dangers. Back in his name, he was dead, he was mad. One who dropped bass flame, but she didn't head. Rumor dropping, G with these and wave of strange. Doing some things, proud down angels. Famous brains and names, my steam got the change. Got amazing, yeah. My day is always drunk the night. Your hands, you back, you still back, but where's the brightness? It's like you spit right, you being blank, being blanks. First, last, first, told you jack, hard, sick. Craig, see you Blake, cops to cry on my opposite. Bitch, you fucked him till your mouth is needed tired of it. All the time, I'm touching and nigga lies elusive. I in the shot, the lies elusive. My name was Gregory on top. I brought you bunch streets and then the ops. We tried it, stronger. Man, to see the costs. Rated costs for the blows, just hand I keep the toss. Naggers 20 hard if it's a myth. 20 hours stress case and faith at the Ritz. Shorty shop cane, stained grass for the break. Lepperlin, Minion Law, forgill we to stop it. Same, block but raised us, made us strangers. Fake tour, fame of trial, feel danger. Back in the day, we was named. Known as sharper than strength to stealing names. Goldman's talking to you, appreciate the stranger. It's known as Joan Pate, crowd during changes. Wait was bumping, made with teeth at the change. Shot the pain, good, yeah. Yo, check it, yo, yo. Back in 95, I was wild and free, running these blocks like they belong to me. Until Big Mike stepped in and changed my view. Now I'm doing what he did, that's just what's true. These streets taught me, yeah. Now I teach these streets. Listen up. These streets taught me, that's right. Now I teach these streets. Word up. Lil' homie on the corner throwing signs in the air. I see myself in them, that same cold stare. Pull up beside him like, yo, let's speak. Showing there's more ways to eat. And in these streets taught me, yeah. Now I teach these streets. Listen up. These streets taught me, that's right. Now I teach these streets. Word up. Big Mike showed me the path. Now I'm doing the same. Teaching these youngins life ain't no game. Life ain't no game. Life ain't no game. These streets taught me, yeah. These streets taught me, that's right. Now I teach these streets, listen up. And I piece these streets, listen out. Listen out. A route. Yo, fatigue laces scuff the dirt as I approach, sweat on palms. That after midnight hush, dice tucked deep, puffin' bomb. 5th Street stoop, crack steps, my heart beats a drum roll. Ringer will rise, hush, silhouettes, drama unfolds. Laughs underneath breath, handshake sharper than glass. Eddie flicks his light and sparks fall. Ash on my past, stack on the line. Bills crumbled, life in a pile. I scope the faces quick, catch a flicker, feel the plow. Trust weighs less the smoke, I see you hang overhead. My right hand's twitching, palm itching, voices unsaid. Roll slow, eyes dart, Eddie grins, cuts me deep. Breathe in, roll out, fuck that's G. Eyes down, no eyes. Don't you dare look away, brothers bleed the same blood. But the dice never sway, snake eyes tell no lie. I see truth in the game when the hand throws the bones. Shit, nothing's the same. static from the jazz loops. Finals his cold as hell. Another tour, streetlights flicker. Who triumph? Who tell? Eddie's got that shadow smile, flexing teeth for the crowd. He's sweeping the table soft, always talking too loud. His voice warps, battles drip. My mind sifts through doubt. Start stitching the signs, wounds aching, trust bleeds out. He palms a five, whispers low. Think I missed, but I caught that look. He drops my way. A poison gift I never sought. I raise. He smirks, calls bluff. Clatter concrete silence. I freeze. Cold blade and guts. No more alliance. I see everything clear. But yours runs in fear. Watch your hair stain. Rock smoking. With a steady hand, yo man, boy scuffed up from the summers that you ran. You let the clock tick, tapping fingertips slow. Kids gather round, learning more than they know. You adjust your cap, glance up, scan the park. Your nights always leap from the light to the dark. You move bishops on angles, slide with no rush. Give advice in between when the city's in a hush. Check, you call as a rook. Lance down rank, other folks walk by, miss the lessons in your flank. You tap the board twice, never raise your voice, just murmur. Every square's a choice. You nod to a stranger, deal out another game. Teaching quick math, patience, never searching for fame. Each move a lesson, masked as a play. You tell them it's yours now, you find your way. Every move you make echoes. Right now, right here, echoes. You play your piece, echoes. Every move you make echoes. It stays, it follows, echoes. Echoes. You face a young cat, hoodie pulled low, wants to prove something, sets his pawn in row. Eyes on your hands, tries to read the shape. You off for a smile, say don't move in haste. Life ain't a sprint, it's a grind and a plan. He pushes his rope, tries to mimic your stand. You kinda quick, night jumps and lands hard. He bites his lip, the lesson hits sharp. You leaning quiet, your voice like the street. A king two-cornered, never knows real defeat. Sacrifice cones, sometimes you gotta bleed. Not every battle's the one that you need. He nods, takes a breath, adjusts his next line. You give a little wink, learning takes time. Learning takes time. Every move you make echoes. Right now, right here, echoes. You play your piece, echoes. Every move you make echoes. It stays, it follows, goes. Rain hits the benches, still you play on. Old school patience with a soft never dawn. You send one last palm gliding down the lane. Teaching the next love stitched in the game. Memories ripple, you always speak low. Passing your wisdom before you let go. Checkmate or not, what you gave always stays. A move from your mind walks their life every day. Every move you make echoes. Right now, right here, echoes. Every move you make echoes. It stays, it follows, echoes. Top vibes, Brooklyn dawn. Mind ain't right, something wrong. Corner store coffee, black and strong. Paperback wisdom, carry on. Just a brother trying to cope. Through the static, find some hope. The streets below start to wake, while my thoughts start to break. Breaking over Brooklyn. Breaking over Brooklyn. My mind breaking through clouds. Breaking Brooklyn. Breaking through now. Breaking through now. Desde mi techo veo la verdad, problemas viejos, nueva claridad. Mi gente abajo, empezando el día, mientras busco mi filosofía. En este momento todo cambió, como el sol que por fin salió. Breaking over Brooklyn. Breaking through clouds. Breaking over Brooklyn. Bills stacking up like dominoes. Pops in hospital, my at home. Been carrying way too long alone. Till this morning show me what I know. Ain't about the struggle or the grind. Peace of mind, what I'm trying to find. Sun hitting brick, bird takes flight. Sometimes you gotta see it from a height.
pen in my hand, letter laid on the table. OB 4 stars and the weight feels unstable. Thinking how you used to post on the corner daily. Long nights, quick fights, blocks moving shady. I remember tension thick, always looking over. Robbers on the same street, every day felt colder. But seasons moved on and fools grow tired. Some left the game, got caught in the wire. I heard about your bid when word reached my side. Part of me just sat back, bottled up the pride. Time makes you anxious, regret gets harder. Who's really winning when you losing your honor? I scribble your name, let the ink run slow. Try to find a way to say everything I know. Would you hear me now if I bridge this divide? Looking for peace, with the message I ride. In the paper trying to find words for the other side. Fish, freaked out, let it ride. In the paper trying to find words for the other side. Still here, can't hide. It wasn't all static, sometimes we felt human. Days when laughs cut through instead of the ruin. Remember the core, we both were we for reps. Game got heated, but we kept some respect. It could have changed quick, pride on our shoulders. Swore we were men, but anger made us colder. Looking back now, it feels so small what we risked everything for. Barely mattered at all. Neighbors turned cruel, then the split got deep. Fist the triggers, nights nobody can sleep. If you read this letter, hope you see my intent. World moves forward, but the damage is spent. I scratch out the lines, trying to make it plain. Past can be erased, but truth remains. A moment of silence for what we let slide. Hoping you hear me from the other side. In the paper trying to find words for the other side. And the paper trying to find words for the other side. I walk to the box, rain hitting my face. Dropping the letter, heart picking up pace. Stand still tight, staring at the sky. Sometimes you forgive, don't need a reply. They just be loose, I still back. Memories rolling in loops. Streetlights go flicker as I think of our youth. Some left for good, others vanished in court. All the plans we had cut long, running short. Hope you get my words, want edges at all. Don't know if you'll answer or just let it fall till I feel lighter. Process be gone. Hard to let it go, but I'm trying, my son. If you get this letter, maybe let it breathe. Two men caught up, finally found release. I fold up the pain, I let myself try. Lines on this page, maybe help you get by. Breaking old habits, making room for some pride. Writing it plain from the other side. From the paper trying to find words for the other side. Let it ride. In the paper trying to find words for the other side. The paper trying to find words for the other side. Better get cause all of my words for the other side.
Late night at Omar's store, tension in the air. Dude mean mugging me while I'm standing there. Got my fist clenched tight, but I'm trying to breathe. Fighting in the demons telling me to leave. Standing in line for a sandwich and chips when his cat behind me starts running his lips. Yo, what you looking at? That's how it begins. Blood pressure rising underneath my skin. I'm counting to 10, but my patience is thin. Got a good job now, can't risk doing the bid. Same corner when I bought a biz. Same brown face, still lights the thick. Same corner where my cousin caught a case. Same story, different day. Same tired face. Mine's racing fast, but my feet stayed planted. Remembering what my old cellmate granted. Proud to have you locked up, missing light. While your kids grow up, calling another man nice. Deep breath before the steam rises. Clear mind while the pressure rises. Keep cool. Deep breath before the steam rises. Clear mind while the pressure rises. Stay smooth, stay smooth. Stepping closer now, chest puffed out wide. Omar behind the counter, reaching to his side. I feel the summer heat pressing through the door. See my reflection in the linoleum floor. Could end it all quick with a swing and a miss. But freedom's worth more than a moment of bliss. My daughter's recitals tomorrow at 3. Can't let this fool get the better of me. Palms getting sweaty, gripping keys in my pocket. 10 years apiece, about to lose it and pop it. Then I catch a glimpse of my pops in the glass. Remember how his anger put under the grass. Breathe in, breathe out. Time slows down when the pressure's high. Breathe in, breathe out. One wrong move and somebody dies. Breathe in, breathe out. History repeats if you let it play. Breathe in, breathe out. Choose to walk away. Step back slow, hands visible and loose. My bad brother, ain't no need to produce more pain in these streets than we already got. His face softens up, tension starting to drop. Omar exhales, puts his piece out of sight. Two grown men choose to walk away tonight. Back in my car, hands shaking on the wheel. Pride swallow hard, but my freedom's still real. before the streets awake. I'm counting breaths between the steps you take. Been watching faces come and go for years. Some find strength here, others disappear. Through these windows, time moves slow but sure. Young blood rushing in through that old door. Every heartbeat tells a different tale. Some rise above while others learn to fail. Between these roads, I've seen it all before. The rhythm of life on a weathered floor. More than just leather, sweat and pride. It's all the stories locked deep inside. Deep inside, deep inside. Remember back in '92, you came around. Fresh-faced kid from the south side of town. Said you needed somewhere safe to land. Now look at you, teaching with those same hands. Monday mornings turn to Friday nights. Years of wisdom learned to all those fights. Not the kind that end with bruised up pride, but battles fought to keep your dreams alive. Every tap, tap, echoes memories of all the souls who found their wings. Found their wings, found their wings. Sometimes I catch you staring at that wall where we hang the photos of them all. Each frame captures moments frozen still, when hope and heart could bend but never kill. Young lions learning how to roar, old tigers showing what it's all for. Now here we are, still standing strong, teaching lessons that don't last too long. Each generation brings a different view, but truth stays constant, tried and true. I see myself in every face that shows, searching for something that nobody knows, until they find it in themselves at last. Future's always learning from the past. Between these ropes, I've seen it all before. The rhythm of life on a weathered floor. More than just leather, sweat and pride. It's all the stories locked deep inside. Deep inside, deep inside. On the block where I was raised, between old shops and modern ways, fish markets closing down the street, while builders stack steel stories deep. Times are changing day by day, old signs fade but memories stay. Morning tea with porous care, mixed with construction in the air. Bamboo rising to the sky as workers climb and time flies by. Between the old and something new, bamboo rising, breaking through, where past and future intertwine. This city's rhythm, yours and mine. Bamboo rising, breaking through, this city's rhythm. Market stalls and subway trains, modern life with ancient pain. Counting coins at breakfast stands, while progress shifts like tidal sands. Remember when these streets were low, before the towers started to grow. Every corner holds a tale, as tradition starts to pale. Bamboo rising every day, while memories slowly fade away. Between the old and something new, bamboo rising, breaking through, where past and future intertwine. This city's rhythm, yours and mine. Bamboo rising, breaking through, This city's rhythm, me and you. Young blood rushing through old veins. New buildings wearing ancient names. Some things change, but some remain, like bamboo after summer rain. Looking up at metal peaks, where dragons once would rest and sleep. Every morning brings new change, while tradition rearranges, but the spirit stays the same. This bamboo rises once again, through the cracks of what we knew. Something ancient, something new. Between the old and something new. Bamboo rising, breaking through. Where past and future intertwine. This city's rhythm, yours and mine. Bamboo rising, breaking through. This city's rhythm, me and you.
Yeah, rolling cartwheels across this mud, you know, keep it pushing. Bronze scales, tipping silk draped on my arm. Counterfeit smiles, a nod from the stable guards. I set up my table near the cathedral stone, marking air flavor with gossip and old bones. Kids chasing coins, laughing like the pain's a game. Mothers hard-eyed, folding wool, tucking shame. Scribes hustling parchment, preaching cheap truths. Priests counting blessings with their pockets in cahoots. I flip florins with the thieves, nodded at the nuns. Knuckles crack as I haggle, my story just begun. Knights with silver-tongued swords with twisted stains. Promises heavier than my wagon in the fucking rain. Watch the sheriff eye my purse, calculating every glance. Every smile's a contract, every lapse a chance. Draped in last season's linen, boots money with grit. Selling freedom by the yard, praying luck don't quit. From castle gates to peasant plates, I move what the world denies. From royal feasts to meager scraps, watching gold slip through the lies. From castle gates to peasant plates, hope gets packaged in fate. Stack my silver, bury my hate, just surviving, ain't that great. Spilled wine in a torchlight, crowd thick with deceit. Barons trading secrets for a few half-eaten sweets. Branded hands reach out, I weigh what's worth the risk. Nothing flows backward, it's all bottom line shit. Pages torn from ledgers, scribble curses in the dust. Some men gamble fortunes, most of us gamble trust. Fools toast to virtue while they slip out the back. Leave crumbs for the hungry, drown hope in a flash. Past the city banners, over bridges chipped and worn. Caravan Creek, some days I wish I'd never been born. Can't curse the kings or they clip your fucking tongue. So I barter with whispers, bite back everyone. Children with empty bowls, warriors counting scars. Courtesans with velvet knives, playing roles in smoky bars. Every deal's a dagger, every smile's a thread. Every night at the inn, share a bed with dread. From castle gates to peasant plates, where justice don't take bribes. From royal halls to gutter fate, still hustling, still alive. From castle gates to peasant plates, bread to spake, diddy frayed. Stack my silver, bury my rage. We eat what the world forbade. I've seen knights beg for mercy, queens weeping they gold. In every crowded courtyard, desperation gets sold. Lineage don't mean shit when you're cold on the floor. I sell to the starving, curse the rich behind doors. Now the world's a new color, but the trade never dies. Same hunger, new hustle, just that struggle in disguise. Chasing coins for rent, for some shelter from the blows. We're all merchants of survival, just how far can it go? Fuck the stories of valor, the banners and their lies. Still rolling this wagon, still got fire in my eyes. From castle gates, the peasant plates, I push what the world denies. From castle gates, the peasant plates, I push what the world denies. Stack my silver, swallow my faith, and put your verbalize. From castle gates, the peasant place, both these packets in fade. Sap my sword, or any my way, believe what the world forbade.
Above alleyways aching, chill in the air, one world waking, unaware. High above, watching below. High above, rhythm slow. High, this is just pedestrians pacing, pockets of patience. Crack herbs, carrying the morning's cadence. Cappy vendors, nodding corners, callous stand, ripping cup. Sleepless, somebody stirring them up. Buses breathe the break, the adopted signs. Bird corner, boom steps, braided in time. Soft spoken secret, keep it slip out the doors. Laundry lines, dance dust, my phone floor. On this height habits on that humming streets. Plastic bags, what a paper pounded for pink slots. Quick clothes, lovers part in the glue. Every faded mural basket, memories spoon. High above, a rising hint and go. High above, life unfolds. High above, watching below. High, storage, high above. Yo, high above, traffic slows. High above, faces glow. Watch, side tracks and tracing tangled tracks. Morning merchandise, meeting buzzy backpack. Metallic melodies, my boxes mouth the news. Fast food rappers rush feet, finding no clues. Shirt stops and stoop stoic and still. Graffiti etched hopes, hungry for the next thrill. Amber windows flicker with families in flow. Cooking carrot cones echo down Buffalo. Sung a shift, workers swap a brief second glances. Street sweepers soaring yesterday's chances. Muffled music drifting from apartment floor. Every open window, one more city score. High above, ain't stone high above, time tracks slow high above, watching below high above, shadows throw. High above, morning show high above, soft radio, high up, watching concrete chorus, constant beat, hands in pockets, streets in tow, high above, watching below. Children chasing chalk, chicks flush from the cold. Painters wrapped in posters, old vinyls until corners. Cooks flaring, frying bacon with flair. Laughter leaping rooftops, sun climbing a stair. Runners racing rubbish ducks, radio slippers blend. Yesterday's worries waiting round the bend. Greeting grins, exchange the sandwich stands. Humble habits, humming through hopeful hammer rhyme. The day they spray from, the day displaced on layers. Latest delay, but higher above, we'll go higher above, and go high above, high above, watching below. You're high above, endlessly higher, watching below. Peppers flow, high above, fates tackle above, watching below.
Got my collar turned up to this night air. La, you stare tight as a bishop's line. So aware, lie, checkered bark on the table. City cracks, oil stains, old school cadence. We skate lanes, watch that king cage. I let my hand hover pieces, undecided. Reflects a side smile, so sure that I'm divided. But patience, my only friend, we test these limits. I run through options, clock ticking, counting my minutes. Laced up in deep dark, brain slips off my sleeves. We swap stories, I see moves, your words you don't speak. White palm pressed forward, reminded of old friends. Lost, tension rise the rail, sidestep, never exhaust. So I say wait, hold up, lie. Check twice, no rush. This ain't about the win, it's about who I trust. Saw you lift the castle, shadows under tired eyes all night. Slow fight, trying not to apologize, but my peace always guarded. Whole board's a map, and every palm slap on a wood. Check your next move twice. I said, check your next move twice. Just breathe, just breathe. Don't let pride decide. Check your next move twice. Keep it focused, keep it focused. Check your next move twice. Never do that, who cares? Swivel
in my seat. Old Parker clings to my frame. Hard conquer seat, Brahman's head tail frame. Palm learning your name, you lean that quick flash. Brooks pass, put got a red signs. Both bluff, hands shuffle, trying to circle confines. Knuckles brushing like he's mad out squares. I almost feel you. You'll have to bounce a short, half-hearted, aimless tone. Still in these moments, every doubt's overthrown. I mumble, I don't rush, lie, play slow, lie. Look wise, feel you pressurizing. See you rehearsing goodbyes. You eye my bishop shit, trying to plot my next misstep, but I'm on the fifth with these minutes that haven't happened yet. Clouds swallow the corner lamp, game starts in the dark. In this sidelong glances, I find a little spark, so I hit with a smile. Not about who's right, but about thinking it over. We get lost tonight. Check your next move twice. Check your next move twice. Check your next move twice. Everybody losing something. Check your next move twice. You feel it, you know it. Check your next move twice. It's a pawn that changes everything. Tense air, chessboard sparks as our palms freeze. Muffled train hum, grit under street trees. Each piece a confession, each gland a shield. Every time you hesitate, truths get revealed. Upon the 7 lessons from afternoons past, we laugh at the misses loud, we move too fast. Nervous rhythm as the horse switches up its stride. You trace a pattern, tracing what we hide. I tweak can't craddle when they live and see you pipes around. When I'm at you motherfucking stoves, I'm a crib stamping. Temps of one slash lawns, can't send the cribs. Love it, you on the cruise, gotta touch shit. Still get up the rollies, we look sad, man, I want stick. I wanna fleet rage, gush, keep the loan and shot. That's just minus farts. And don't just I never nod, oh, not a side. Morning steam rising, I fold my cart at dawn. Sidewalk cracks, couple pigeons in the city yawns. You stroll up, eyes tired, suit wrinkled, plans alive. I nod, counting bills, stacking buns, keeping time. Coffee spills, street sweeper turns, sun fighting through the haze. Familiar faces on their routes, just living day by day. You ask about the weather, maybe joke about my hat. We share a laugh, exchange the cash just like that.
Same corner, different day.
Hit the concrete, hustle thick as autumn wind. You rush past, talking fast, stuck in thoughts within. Kids skipping, old ladies swap stories near my stand. Everybody's got a struggle or a dream to understand. When the coats bundle, hope you shiver, bite, move along. My knuckles stiff but stubborn, I serve them hot and strong. I'm fixing mustard, giving knives, letting wisdom slip. You say, how you doing, man? I just crack my lip.
Same corner, different day. Tired smile, you remember my face. Always running for the train caught between dreams and the chase. I see you coming back by, even when you don't speak. This corner keeps our secrets in the cold and the heat.
Spring rain tap intense, lunch break crowds appear. You talk about moving up, starting over next year. But for now we're both here, finding peace in the grind. You grab a snack, share a glance, both of us killing time. Day slips to evening, I pack slow, count my pay. You promise see you tomorrow, it's just the usual way.
Yeah. Yeah. Past the fence, cold breeze hit these old courts where we live every night. Back in time, same spot where we would shine. Remember you, cross me up. Now I walk, passing pause, empty space, metal chains, rusty rims still remain. After dark we came alive, falling hard just to survive. Some stars fade, some still rise, but these courts never lie. Summer heat, 93, you was king of the three. Quick release, sweet technique, never seen such a feat. Till that day in July, heard the news, couldn't cry. Neighborhood changed since then, different game, different men. After dark we came alive, falling hard just to survive. Such no trace, such still lies, like these forced in the rise. For their feet, Matt Pre, the paint Jared. Me from me, I came what I see. Keep the wolves shade, save swap paid, save such a feast. I feel like we can alive. All my hot girls still alive. Some stars fade, some still rise, but these courts never lie. Young play, different play, but the rise, that's right. In the feet, when they greet, full drill, make a read, right a kid. Right a gate, hesitate, those days, this your face, time moves on, this place. After dark we came alive, fought hard just to survive. Some stars fade, some still rise, but these courts never lie. Master Pace, was called a level, Master D's Neverland. Something out. Empty court, still they speak of the nights you would leave. Old friend, the game goes on till the end. Standing on the block where I used to play. Same concrete, but it hits different today. Got my mind racing, pacing back and forth. Looking at my options, what's a brother worth? Been here before, same old situation. But this time around got me facing hesitation. People telling me which way I should move, but deep inside I already know the truth. Two pass in front of me, both looking mad familiar. One leads to fast cash, one's a slow builder. Two pass in front of me, yeah, I seen this before. Gotta make a choice now, can't stand in this door. Yo, my man's got the connect, saying join the team. Quick money moving, but I know what that mean. Meanwhile, my cousin showing me another way. School route looking soft, but that check gon' stay. Mine's in the battle, yeah, I'm caught between what I know is real and what I wanna be seen. Streets call aloud, but something holding me back. Maybe it's them lessons from them years way back. In front of me, both looking mad familiar. One needs the fast cash, one's a slow builder. Two pass in front of me, yeah, I've seen this before. Gotta make a choice now, can't stand in this door.
Been down both roads before, know where they lead to. Can't front like I don't know, gotta see it through. Looking at my reflection in the storefront glass, thinking about them brothers locked up in the past. Some chose quick money, now they doing time. Others took it slow, now they future's looking fine. Makes me wonder which road I'm supposed to take, which choice gonna be my biggest mistake. But maybe that's the point, ain't no perfect path, just gotta choose one and deal with the aftermath. Two paths in front of me, both looking mad familiar. One leads to fast cash, one's a slow builder. Two paths in front of me, yeah, I've seen this before. Gotta make a choice now, can't stand in this door.
Open up early, change from last night on the counter. Rain tapping on the metal, old radio stutters out static. Young kid by the freezer, posted up like he got nowhere else. His backpack's thin, shoes worn straight through. I see it all, he keeps glancing, acting like he ain't peeping what he needs. Oatmeal in one hand, stacking notebooks in the other. Nods in the chip but shakes his head subtle, nah. You hear the bills before you see them deep in the pocket. A bag of Lucy, count the singles with my thumb. Another day, same cycle, same folks stuck in the struggle. Ain't no gun in his eyes, just plain gray clouds. He lines up, doesn't speak, shrugs. When I ask, says all nothing but heavy air between.
Some choices ain't really choices at all. Some choices ain't really choices at all. Oh la 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 la. Some choices ain't really choices at all.
Barcode beat echoes light humming over the aisles. Black umbrella dripping and my lady cusses in the lotto line. Kid watches her papers rattling his palm. I flick the oatmeal to me, back the oatmeal again. I say, yo, you good? Shrugs, mouth tight, he puts the notebooks down slow, like it hurts to let go. I can't front, I've been right there on the line myself. Maybe the bag should carry look lighter from far away. I slide a dollar behind the counter, pretend I ain't see nothing. Toss the night books in his bag, wink when he looks back. A quick nod, that silent promise between us. Wind rattling the front door, time moving on.
Choices ain't really choices at all. Some choices ain't really choices at all. Oh la 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 la. Some choices ain't really choices at all.
I remember being hungry, pretending I wasn't. Counting change for bread, standing in the same store. Old man slipped me a candy, said gotta look out sometimes. Now it's my turn, just keeping things going.
Some choices ain't really choices at all. Some choices ain't really choices at all. Oh la 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 la. Some choices ain't really choices at all.
Back in the chair where I grew up getting fades. Mr. James still standing, same blade that made every kid in the block look fresh for Sunday. Remember telling me life's what you make. Time cuts different when you're catching up. Old lessons hit harder when you're growing up. Some pass straight, some win and they shake, but we all come back for that same clean shake. Looking in the mirror, 15 years flew past. Your hands slowing down, but your mind still sharp and fast. Teaching more than cutting, that's always been your way. Success ain't about where you start, it's where your time cuts different when you're catching up. Old lessons hit harder when you're growing up. Some pass straight, some wind and they shake, but we all come back for that same clean shake. In the chair where I grew up getting fades. Mr. James still standing, same blade that made every kid in the block look fresh for Sunday. Remember telling me life's what you make. Time cuts different when you're catching up. Old lessons hit harder when you're growing up. Some pass straight, some win and they shake, but we all come back for that same clean shake. Looking in the mirror, 15 years flew past. Your hands slowing down, but your mind still sharp and fast. Teaching more than cutting, that's always been your way. Success ain't about where you start, it's where your time cuts different when you're catching up. Old lessons hit harder when you're growing up. Some pass straight, some wind and they shake, but we all come back for that same clean shake. Tuesday night. Yeah, what goes down, down. When the world slows down, but my mind takes flight. But my mind takes flight. We're putting the world in the slide. Another Tuesday night. Fluorescent flicker above my head while I watch you sort colors from whites instead. Through the window, street signs illuminate your face. Your methodical movements got a certain grace. I'm studying patterns and lit in time. While you measure portions, let me measure mine. Fabric, soft in a scent, hanging in the air. Something about the way you fold shows you really care. Watching you separate dark from light got me contemplating wrong from right. Every week, same routine, same place. But tonight, something different about your face. Round and round we go. What comes clean, you know, just forget it. Round and round we flow. Till the cycle shows new beginning. Scientific precision, how you sort your load. Like a master chemist with a secret code. I'm watching your technique, taking mental notes, while my thoughts drift deep like detergent floats. Between permanent press and delicate care, finding metaphors and how you handle wear. You're removing stains with practice skill, while I'm removing doubts, yeah, that's the deal. Each compartment filled with calculated measure. In your movements I find hidden treasure. Philosophy in how you separate, mathematics in the way you calculate. In this fluorescent temple of transformation, where strangers share space without conversation, I'll watch you work your domestic alchemy, teaching lessons you never meant for me. Every motion practice, choreographed clean, like your conducted orchestra nobody's seen. I could watch this ritual another year, the way you make chaos disappear. Your system perfect, no time to waste. Each item sorted, properly placed. I'm learning wisdom from your routine, the art of making old things clean. Through these cycles of rinse and spin, I'm seeing where I need to begin. Understanding what you never said, everything's cyclic like you always. Quarter in the slot, another Tuesday done. When the world speeds up, what we move is one. Another Tuesday night, yeah. What goes down, down. When the world slows down, but my mind takes flight. But my mind takes flight. We're putting the world in the slide. Another Tuesday night. Fluorescent flicker above my head while I watch you sort colors from whites instead. Through the window, street signs illuminate your face. Your methodical movements got a certain grace. I'm studying patterns and lit in time. While you measure portions, let me measure mine. Fabric, soft in a scent, hanging in the air. Something about the way you fold shows you really care. Watching you separate dark from light got me contemplating wrong from right. Every week, same routine, same place. But tonight, something different about your face. Round and round we go. What comes clean, you know, just forget it. Round and round we flow, till the cycle shows new beginning. Scientific precision, how you sort your load. Like a master chemist with a secret code. I'm watching your technique, taking mental notes, while my thoughts drift deep like detergent floats. Between permanent press and delicate care, finding metaphors and how you handle wear. You're removing stains with practice skill, while I'm removing doubts, yeah, that's the deal. Each compartment filled with calculated measure. In your movements I find hidden treasure. Philosophy in how you separate, mathematics in the way you calculate. In this fluorescent temple of transformation, where strangers share space without conversation, I'll watch you work your domestic alchemy,
teaching lessons you never meant for me.
Every motion practiced, choreographed clean, like your conducted orchestra nobody's seen. I could watch this ritual another year, the way you make chaos disappear. Your system perfect, no time to waste, each item sorted, properly placed. I'm learning wisdom from your routine, the art of making old things clean. Through these cycles of rinse and spin, I'm seeing where I need to begin. Understanding what you never said, everything's cyclic like you always. Quarter in the slot, another Tuesday done. When the world speeds up, what we move is one. Miss Johnson grabbed the morning paper, haven't seen her since July, when Mr. Thompson used to browse the aisle for apple pie and Marcus trading quarters for his mama's cigarettes. Now that building's got a yoga studio, guess that's how it gets. Remember Joey from the projects, always short a buck or two. I spot him just to see him smile, he pay me when he could. Last I heard he caught a case, his mama moved down south. Now some college kid buys kombucha, won't even open his mouth. Faces fade like dollar bills, worn and crease but holding memories. Faces fade like dollar bills, each one tells a story nobody sees. 2012 to 1998, rewind the tape. Before they changed the neighborhood's face, when Miss Mosa brought empanadas every Saturday at 8. Before they put that bank branch where a kitchen used to make. Remember when the block was full of dominoes and spades? Before the coffee shop replaced the barber's faded fade. 20 years of countless hands exchanging crumpled cash. Now they tap their phones to pay, don't even say thanks, just pass. Faces fade like dollar bills, time-worn prints barely visible. Faces fade like dollar bills, history slipping through our fingertips. Tells a story, each face leaves an imprint. Like these bills passed hand to hand, some memories just won't quit. Faces fade.
Get your paper here. Paper. Get your paper here.
Posted on this corner since the break of day, watching faces pass me, got my paper tray. Every morning, same spot, same parade of working people moving through this masquerade. See that banker brother with his broken stride. Fresh press, super pain he cannot hide. Lost his mama last week, still tries to glide. Past my stand with pride, but tears inside. Morning rushing crushes, people pushing flow. Some buy papers, most just come and go. But I read their stories better than they know. Every crease and wrinkle tells me what they show. Headlines speak lies, faces never lie. Papers print fake, while truth stays wide awake. Headlines speak lies, faces never lie. Real stories break in every step they take. Lady with the lunch pail, factory bound. 3 jobs deep, but still stays proud and sound. Her kids at home still sleeping safe and sound, while she makes her way across this proven ground. Young teacher walking with her lesson plans. Coffee cup and hope held in tired hands. Teaching where the system never understands. But still she stands, still she stands. Morning light is rising on these city streets, where every face I see's got stories deep. Some buy news to read, but I can keep the real headlines written in the folks I meet. Headlines speak lies, faces never lie. Papers print fake, while truth stays wide awake. Headlines speak lies, faces never lie. Real stories break in every step they take. Been here so long, I know their Monday face, their Friday smile, their payday pace. Some stop to talk, some just embrace the morning news, then leave without a trace. Headlines speak lies, faces never lie. Papers print fake, our truth stays wide awake. Headlines speak lies, faces never lie. Real stories break in every step they take, in every step they take.
Yeah. Used to share front stoops past the fucking liquor. Now I see you on the block, shit's colder, thicker. 6th Street knuckles raw, rain in my lip. Tired eyes, you flinch, memory grip tight. Crooked smiles, we traded for sideways grins. I know you watch and pretend you never sin. Cross the street, head down, all the boys know. 2 steps behind me, footsteps echo slow. You pull the move, I can't forgive, can't fake. Every time I eat, I see your goddamn face. Scab knuckles, bruised trust, rumors run dry. Cash in your pocket, my secrets with that lie. Pause, stand still, waiting for a fucking sign. Heartbeat, dumping the line, you trailing mine. Every time I see your face. Used to fight side by side, now it's all talk. Back against the wall, you faded the sidewalk chalk. Lost count of fucks I gave, lost nights we walked. Street life flicker, but you never stop. Bite down, jaw wired, I got too much to carry. Remember the laugh, now it gets buried. Another round, another block, circles repeat. You left your shadow in front of my feet. Every time I cross out a name, yours stays. Never wash off, not in 1,000 days. Pause, that's you breathing me, waiting, not blinking. Stand off like chess, but I'm not fucking thinking. Every time I see your face, every time I see your face, every time I see your face, something breaks in me.
Thought you'd always be here, right? Never thought I'd hate this. Still remember cracked hands, late night, same shit. Mutual scar split, who decided to start? Somewhere we lost us, you pulled it apart. If you're hearing this, fuck you, I mean it. All the weight I gave, you just fucking spent it. Now it's just tension left, that look in your eye. Won't ever be peace, not in this lifetime. Every time I see your face, every time I see your face, every time I see your face, yeah, something breaks in me.
Fresh face about 13. New Jordans looking clean, picking up milk for his team. Straight a student back then, mama working doubles. Now I see the changes daily, subtle signs of trouble. Hanging with them corner boys, sign of clothes appearing. Used to speak with confidence, now his eyes ain't clearing. Remember when he spent hours reading counting books. Now he just stands around, give everyone sideways looks. Skip school, crowd rolling, keep they posts up outside. While his mama asks me weekly if I seen him ride by the store. I got hate mine, but what can I say? Just another young king, slowly fading away. Been here so long, I know the packing off. Well, good kids to the street smart, got their own product to sell. Started buying Black and Miles, now he never pays. Just another story of baby.
Young blood using that dark way.
6 months later, got that new walk, new talk, designer belt buckle shining every time he walks. He used to buy candy, now it's just rolling papers. Got them young girls outside acting like his waiters. Tried to speak to him once, he brushed me aside. Said, old man, stay in your lane, this is my bride. Remember teaching him your math when he's shorter. Now he's counting different stacks, new world order. Sometimes his mama comes through, eyes red from crying. Says she found cash in his room, knows he ain't applying. Her no summer jobs, I see her heart breaking slow. While her baby boys out there putting on a show. Police been around more, asking questions quiet about the activity that's got the block running wild. I could tell them plenty, but that ain't my place. Just another story that I say
Up from thinking I say. Y'all just losing that dog.
I just say so in request things
Call it paint the rain, king out by
I just say so in request things
Call it paint the rain, and this says thing.
the pace, yo, pick your picture, quarter hip and Lord of the Rings. Father, get my 8 down with faith. No clothes, spat the skulls, go to your propellant deck. Get the some on the vibes, make some spat sats up in there. Hop, stay north for best shit. Drum bleed up, and everybody play. Singapore from age, baby, sand. Break by the words of time, kids down spray chance. Man, I'm getting caught up in this thing, better than the death. Of course, that store philosophy might not be me, but now sometimes all it takes that you can tell to change the story. This time I won't stay quiet when I see the love. About to cry every day, tired of having to say.
Drop my keys on the bedroom rug box, on the floor collecting dust. Scattered snapshots, smiling faces, all the people I used to trust. First one caught me off guard, you laugh out loud at the county fair. My jacket too big on your shoulders, sunlight painting streaks through your hair. We didn't know time could move like this. Caught up in that moment, stealing a kiss. These pictures tell our story, each frame holds a piece of me. Memories and faded glory, what we felt, what we used to be, yeah. La 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 la, I hold on, let the film unwind. Slipping through my fingers, frozen in my mind. One shot by the station bench, you tracing circles on the seat. Rain on the window, your voice so gentle, talking life and chasing dreams. A birthday candle, dancing flame, both of us afraid to speak. Words we never said backed up, floating between heartbeats. What I'd give to turn it back around, but now we're just people passing through town. These pictures tell our story, each frame holds a piece of me. Memories and faded glory, what we felt, what we used to be. Oh la la la, I hold on, let the film unwind. Slipping through my fingers, you're frozen in my mind. Sitting here, Polaroids all around my feet. What I learned from loving you, you brought out the best in me. I'm not bitter, I'm just thankful for the ways we both grew. If love is what you leave behind, then I'll keep these with me too. These pictures tell our story, each frame holds a piece of me. Memories and faded glory, what we felt, what we used to be, yeah. La la, oh, oh, oh. I hold on, let the film unwind. Slipping through my fingers, frozen in my mind. I saw it through us behind our world in snapshots, but the feelings never die.
Yeah, look, films loaded, finger twitching, fuck sobriety, right? Street wet, glass in the gutter, focus tight. Click, another lost framed in the grime. That's all I see all the damn time. Handshakes with vices, lurking on corners. Eyes like lenses, keeping everything in order. Gotta catch the shot, gotta master shakes. Bitterness, film grain, city's mistakes. Pop flash, 1 second, light freezes in motion. Check aperture, stops carping the notion. Corner fiends bleeding, hustling for a taste. Self-portrait in puddles, face cracked a race. Wide angle pain, fuck hope, crook frame. Panning to the window, ghost in the rain. 12 shots left, might finish the roll. Still battling devils just out of control. Liquor store neon burnt out, not a sign. Roll bills in the pocket, never a straight line. Messages blurred, self-developed, 1,000 proofs in a fix, all shell. These negatives develop truth, past never fall from view, yeah. Prints on the skin, fuck luck or youth. Snap process, dark rooms residue. These negatives develop truth. Frames show the things I never told you. Click quick pains the proof. These negatives develop truth. You caught me shooting high, hunch against the light. Midnight alley, treating wounds out of sight. Zoom in, eyelids heavy from the last fix. You smile crooked, knowing all my tricks. You wanna love in low exposure mode, but scars don't focus, defects always show. Hands shaky, tucked deep in my jacket. Lines blurred, fuck it, chase the habit. Every composition's got a little noise. I brace for silence, chase your poison voice. Memory grainy, I print what's left. 30 seconds in the wash, regret. These negatives develop truth. Past never fall from view. Shit. Prints on the skin, fucked up, but you snap process, dark wounds residue. These negatives develop truth. Frames show the things I never told you. Click quick pains the proof. These negatives develop truth. Zoom out, city breathing. Goodbye. Raw skin in the fixer card, every fucking lie. Street lit, post beat, you gone, I stay. Photograph the void, blow smoke through gray. Sync up the shutter, one miss, one wish. Still frame your name in the negatives hiss. These negatives develop truth. Prints on the skin, fuck luck of youth. Click quick pains the proof. These negatives develop truth. Just me and the breeze, windows cracked in the dawn. Old sneakers by the radiator, room feels long gone. Ashtray halo, coffee going cold, ink stains on my palm. Tape hissing, morning slow, blue light in the hall. Sun fall on the paint chips, paper bags by the sill. Chipped up frame, voice out back, someone's breaking that still. Half asleep, news playing low, not trying to feel. Mama yelling down the hallway, slippers on a spill. Open up, let the outside nudge my face in the air. Distant traffic hum somewhere, somebody don't care. Crack in the glass, flickers quick, dust up in my stare. The windows clean, just see through, that's the truth playing bare. Getting by in glory, just a patch and a prayer. It's out. Cracks in the corners, lines that know me too well. La la la. Each broken window frame's got a different tale to tell. I watch, I listen, hold it all in, never yell. Lunch crowd thick by noon, beats on the block, smoke in the air. Old heads scheming, little kids leaning, mama fixing her hair. Heard a bottle drop 2 floors down, curses float up the stair. Half a sandwich on the radiator, cold breeze caught unaware. Fingerprints in the grime, memory finds me right there. My laugh bouncing off bricks, somebody tells me beware. Never straight lines, curve quick, throw my thoughts in the glare. Word, I'm waving that ghost, trying hard not to care. Each broken window frame's got a different tale to tell. Cracks in the corners, lines that know me too well. La la la. Each broken window frame's got a different tale to tell. I watch, I listen, hold it all in, never. Yeah, night moans in the pipes, voices pounding below. Nothing surreal, sirens curse through the dark, tire marks in the wheel. Flick my lighter, blowing smoke, wonder what the fuck I feel. Shit just piles up, yeah, like old junk on a hill. I press my face to the screen, sad song on repeat. Wanna scream, but it's nothing but defeat. Neighbors fight, babies cry, gotta keep it discreet. Fuck it, tomorrow's a blank, so I lean back in my seat. Each broken window frame's got a different tale to tell. Cracks in the corners, lines that know me too well. La la la. Each broken window frame's got a different tale to tell. I watch, I listen, hold it all in, never yell. Yeah, cold air, paint strip, I'm still here when it's gone. Everything changes, but the window stays wrong. Stories I swallow, the night drags on and on. Just me in the frame, just me in the frame, till the light is gone.
sun creeping over bricks, haze on the glass. Same chip step got me watching the past. Yesterday's paper, corners torn and faded. Passing by faces, half familiar, half waiting. Keys in my pocket, rhythm with my shoes. Slow drag storefront, waking up slow too. Tap the door like creaks on sticky top. Old man nodding, crack smile. Been a while, coffee steam curling, radio hum. Change in my hand, maybe changing what I become. Shelves lined with colors I barely see. Still everything shining, really new to me. Breathe in my chest, lighter than before. Maybe it's not the place, it's something more.
Why these streets feel like gold when I walk them? Tell me what's making the ground lift beneath. Why these streets feel like gold when I walk them? Wonder if it's me or everything I see.
Laugh off the stoop, echo on the block. Little kids running, sneakers tick the clock. Warm air in my lungs, lazy with hope. Familiar names call out, breaking the trope. Curtains in the window, waving like they know. Loose bills, loose change, let it all flow. Same old chip on the paint by the stand. Something got softer, right under my hand. Crate by the counter, record stacked wide. Scratchy trumpet drifting, letting me ride. Bag in my grip, nothing fancy, same old. But for some reason, everything feels bold. Maybe the taste just sharper today. Guess I just wanna walk, drift anyway.
Why these streets feel like gold when I walk them? Tell me what's making the ground lift beneath. Why these streets feel like gold when I walk them? Wonder if it's me or everything I see.
What up, Bluff?
Yo, listen up, ayy. Used to see you running around with pockets full of nothing. Scuffed J's, baggy jeans, knee deep, wildin' out, kicking up dirt, hooting at the corner. Days spent jumping gates, mama yelling names from the stoop. You duck out, holding fake cash, dollar bills crumple, monopoly dreams, hair all buzzed up, scraps on your elbows. Cause the block was our field and the alley was home. Lil' bro with a busted bike, trying ride grown. Saw you scrape knees, snot nose, snapping on the older dudes, choking the field, big always trying to be seen. But I knew, yeah I knew, one day the block start watching you back. Heard you mumbling, slick with your crew, laughing at old heads, cussing more pops ever did. Wow, I swore I'd always look after you, shield from the numbness, the mess, it's buzz of the street. Guess we spill the same blood, but learn to code at different paces. Now I'm rhyming, trying to lace these lines for you. Little brother getting bigger, look in your eye just changed up quicker. Little brother getting bigger, heart getting, world getting slicker. I see it now when you spark that sticker. Brother getting bigger, little brother getting bigger. You moving with heat and your jaw set thick and pulling up late, hoodie low, bag on your back. Ned you rack, got your crew in the yard, eyes darting mad quick, handshakes never last, trust getting thin. I can smell it in the air, haze of burnt blunts, voices raised, feel it in my pulse, dog. I'm tense on my skin, seen you marking turf, ready scrap for your rep. Rapping shit you don't even mean, but you spit for respect. I'm catching glimpses, notes from the school fights on the block, still barely 15. You moving on raw nerves, don't you know this ain't a game? Shorty ain't no base, say walking blind in the darkness with your back on fake. I wanna snatch your hand, drag your ass home, but this grip been gone since the day you first ran wild. I'm stuck on the sideline praying you hear me before something real jumps and I lose you for nothing. Little brother getting bigger, the look in your eye just changed up quicker.
Little brother getting bigger, heart getting colder, world getting slicker. Little brother getting bigger, I see it now when you spark that sticker. Little brother getting bigger, you moving with heat and your jaw set thicker.
Yo, I ain't your pops, but you know I got you if you call. Don't let the weight make you numb, don't let pride, bro, you got time. Trust ain't gotta act so tough. You my blood, little man, don't you forget, don't you ever give up. Little brother getting bigger, the look in your eye just changed up quicker. Little brother getting bigger, raw getting calmer, raw getting smicker. Little brother getting bigger, see you now, we can spark that sticker. Little brother getting bigger, move from the heat, then your jaw set decker. Grab it like a coat, grab it like a slings and
Early morning chalk lines fading in the rain. Same faces daily, watching lights refrain. Young kid in his father's coat, too big, but he don't care. Learning from the elders who've been posted right there. Summer heat beating down on weather chain nets. Some come to escape, some to forget. I watch Jerome teaching fundamentals to youth, while Mark calls next game speaking nothing but truth. Old heads reminiscing about the days way back when this spot was sacred ground, that's pure fact. Same court, different faces, summer into fall. Time keeps moving, we standing tall. Same court, different faces, watching seasons call. Stories in motion, we catch them all. Yo, check it, boom back, sneak a squeak. Swish, swish, concrete speak. Chain that sing, ball bounce ring. Quick feet fleet, street king. Old man Joe with the creaky knees, still schooling youngsters with greatest ease. Remember when he used to fly, now he's teaching kids to try. Life comes full circle like the round rim spins, new generation begins. Same court, different faces, summer into fall. Time keeps moving, we standing tall. Same court, different faces, watching seasons call. Stories in motion, we catch them all. I seen some come and go, some stay and grow, some fade away slow. That's just how it flows. That's just how it flows. December ones bite, but they still come through. Big Mike bringing coffee for his morning crew. Teaching life lessons between each play. It ain't about winning, it's what you say. Young blood with the fresh kicks, learning patience. Old timers showing perfect form of dedication. Each morning like clockwork they appear, building something special. Year after year some faces change, but the spirit stays in a sacred space where time delays. Same court, different faces, summer into fall. Time keeps moving, we standing tall. Same court, different faces, watching seasons call. Stories in motion, we catch them all. And the ball keeps bouncing, we keep counting. And the game keeps calling, we keep falling.
worn down stoop, backpack hanging low on my spine. Sky was thick with summertime as I crossed that line. Through the glass doors, faded posters peeling from the wall. Table tennis paddles, stacked at the end of the hall. Kids running laughter, mural colors split in the paint. Miss Rivera's saxophone lessons, trying to keep us sane. Every Friday, free lunch, count change for a snack. Double Dutch folks, it slows it out back, map a Daydell. Rec room, chess matches that can last all day. And center I saw futures mapped right in my press. Cause who we were in those walls, meant we dreamed without end. Remember when these halls were full of dreams? Basketball echoes, crack linoleum scenes. No one looked down on a kid without means. Remember when these halls were full of dreams? We started seeing cracks spreading out on the floor. The funding got cut, every year just a little more. Lights dimmed early, they silenced the stereo beat. Old trophies locked up, dust collecting on the seats. The lockers rusted, the classroom stacked up with chairs. I watched my neighbors' hope fade from their stairs. Jobs moved out, but nobody asked how we cope. While history got written down in city hall notes, still some of us gathered passing knowledge along. Hip-hop ciphers, voices rising up in the song. When the keys changed hands, then the locks got changed. I walked past one morning, just falling on screams. These halls were full of dreams. Basketball echoes, cracked linoleum seams. No one looked down on a kid without means. Remember when these halls were full of dreams? Now I press my hand to the stone where our center once stood. I feel every lesson, every friendship, every patch of this neighborhood. New signs shining, but the soul's in the ground. I carry what I learned, try to plant it around. The heroes and the helpers scattered into the street. I see them the way the next generation reads. Hope ain't for sale in the plans they propose. We still build family with whatever we hold. Door stays closed, find another key. Paint new murals where they think we can't see. Raise up our voices after silence would reign. Gather in the open, let them witness the change. Remember when these halls were full of dreams? Basketball echoes, cracked linoleum seams. No one looked down on a kid without means. Remember when these halls were full of dreams?